Alex Guerrero has a Eastern influence for his massage, his hands-on, the products he uses. Some of the Patriots have done very, very well with it. Others who have used his products have done very, very well with it. You had a bump in the road a little bit with Alex because he had a product a few years back that you tell me the story because I don't want to get it wrong.
Well, let me tell you right from the beginning how I heard about Alex Guerrero.
Yes,
was I listened to a lot of tape programs like CD. Tony Robbins, you know, the guy with the big teeth, the big tall guy.
Yeah, yep.
He had a program called Get the Edge, or Get the Edge, I think the name of the program was. And I listened to this CD. It was tapes at the time. And on tape number 12, he talked about a Dr. Alex Guerrero, who he refers all of his family members and everyone that he knows that has cancer. He refers everybody to Alex Guerrero, Dr. Alex Guerrero.
Right.
And he told a story on this tape series that I listened to called Get the Edge about 400 terminally ill patients that were cared for by Dr. Alex Guerrero, okay? And he worked with these. I mean, these people all had like 12 months or less to live.
Right.
And like 3 or 4 years later, they
were still alive.
He claims,
right.
they only lost a few of them,
right?
Like 2 or 3 of them,
right? But he's not a doctor. We know that.
But I was just new to the business.
Yeah.
Okay? Now let me tell you about Alex Guerrero. I think he's one of the most intelligent, one of the most. I mean, he is intelligent on a different level, almost like Tom Brady is as a quarterback. Alex Guerrero is not a doctor.
And how the human body works and interacts with products.
Okay,
yeah.
The guy is a genius. Okay, yeah, I had some issues with him. He came on my show. He said he was a doctor. He wasn't a doctor. Unfortunately, I didn't have a legal team at the time that vetted every single infomercial because I told you we do our infomercials live.
Right.
So when I interviewed him, he told the same story, that Tony Robbins told on that show.
Right.
And we sold a product called Supreme Greens.
Yeah.
And we did millions and millions and millions of dollars in sales. I think $40 million in sales in that particular product. And like I said, the guy
and you both it didn't end well. Let's just say.
The Federal Trade Commission came after us. He got sued. He gave him a Cadillac. I got sued for $49 million. So
I'm glad you're laughing about that. But it was like 11 years ago. 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
About 11 or 12 years ago. But, Tom Brady, I can tell you that Alex Guerrero is a genius when it comes to health and nutrition and understanding the human body. I have no, bad hard feelings or anything about what happened with him.
Yeah, it was business.
Yeah, I'm happy that he's helping the Patriots win.
That's right. And you watch every Sunday like everybody else does.
He's smart. He's clear.
Right.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say. I did have a bump in the road. We got sued for a bunch of money.
And you've lived to tell the story.
And I've lived to tell the story.
And you're here again.
I've always walked the line with my shows because my family, like I told you, all had cancer. So I interviewed so many different alternative health professionals, doctors, oncologists, on various things out there, products, foods, supplements, drugs even, that can help fight disease. So I got a great education in doing that. And Alex is one of the most fascinating guys I ever met. Unfortunately, he has that bad rap out there now.
Well, I don't think it's such a bad. I think getting in bed with Tom Brady is a pretty good thing, so to speak, if you will, in business. Maybe that's a better way to say that. Getting into business with Tom Brady is a good thing. I think there'll be, anyway. That is the story, though, and I was fascinated by the fact that not only did you know this guy, but you were involved in his oops, because that was pretty much a big story in Boston Magazine a few years ago. But Donald, as usual, I do enjoy talking with you. You are so passionate about the cannabis industry. I wish you the best of luck. I think the Green Nurse show is fantastic. I think that the 2 nurses you have on, Sherry and Dale, know their stuff. And that's the most important thing you've preached. If I had a penny for every time you mentioned education, we'd have a few bucks on the table, let's just say.